Hey guys, hope your day's going well. And I've been meaning to make this vid for a really long time. Why? Because it's come to my attention that whenever I collab on, let's say, Jay's channel or someone I don't normally record with, there are always comments saying Awesome the Sauce is annoying, and even one that said I wish Awesome the Sauce wasn't in the squad. Now, I'm not gonna say that doesn't affect me because I mean I would be lying then. It really does. I think it's come to a point that I almost become desensitized to it. So I don't know why I'm making this vid, but I just thought about it, right? I think if you are gonna be a hater on this channel, like, go ahead. I mean, if I have haters, I just know I have a normal channel. I just want it to be for the right reasons. Like, if you think I'm a jerk or something, I guess that might be the right reason. I don't know. I don't know what you think of me in general. But I just this summer's been a long summer, okay? I've had so many people say so many things to me. Most of them are nice, by the way. Like, let me just point that out. But I've had so many people just like misjudge me without even knowing me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think some people are giving me a fair chance. Like, here's just an example. I remember like earlier. No. Oh God. Can I do this? Oh, that was so close. You know how hard that is, by the way, when you go upside down and the right side up? You know how hard that is? My God. That's so hard to control. It's like eating a sandwich and then eating soup. You know, like, my mind can't process that. It just can't. Anyways, if you, like, there's this instance where I was fighting this guy, right? Just a regular PvP match. And I happened to be his friend. And, oh my god, okay. I don't know how I'm doing this. Reflexes or something. I like this music. But yeah, his name was, oh, that was insane. I've never done that. I've never been that far before. But yeah, his name was Tamer, okay? And just for that video, I happened to mention his name in the title. So this thing got tons of people who were interested in that guy. And basically, because I was his friend, they basically said that I was a bad person. Now, I'm not sure what this guy has done. I normally don't even mention people by name on this channel. But obviously, he was enough of a character that, I don't know, like, people, like, knew him by name and they didn't like that I was friends with them. So anyways, long story short, I had some long-term fans absolutely just leave me because I was friends with the person. Like, that, how I could control what that guy did in his past is beyond me. But yeah, that was like when it all started, and I was just so surprised. Like, I didn't do anything. Even when I didn't do anything that deserved hate, I got it, and I was just surprised at that. So yeah, that being said, I mean, maybe this is just bringing up old stuff, but like, all the people who just left my channel because of the whole Tamer situation, I mean, I still am not going to take accountability for even whatever he did. I still don't know to the full extent what he did, and I don't plan on knowing. But if he did something that was that bad, then I apologize, but that's not, I hate to say it, but it's not my business what he did, you know? So, if you're gonna hate me for something, don't hate me for being friends with people that I don't know completely. Like, I just met this guy online on a game. Like, that's all I know about him. He's a fire wizard, simple as that. That's all I know about him, and I PvP against him a lot. And he talks a lot of trash, and he's done stupid things to me a lot, actually. The one time he beats me, he makes a big deal out of it. You know, that's what I know about him. Just a regular guy. You know, like, it's nothing obscure about him. So, that being said, there are other reasons people dislike my channel. I've had people say my voice annoys them. Okay. if my voice annoys you, then I guess you shouldn't be watching my videos. I don't know what else to say. But even more than that, people say they don't like when I act a certain way. Now, I don't know where in the world that's coming from. I don't get that. Like, I've had people tell me that I dispel a lot. Like we're just talking about a regular game, right? A game where I'm free to do whatever I want. they tell me that I dispel a lot, and for someone who dispels a lot, I also complain a lot, and I call every match BS. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys have realized this, the people who do hate me. The people who enjoy my content, this video might even be irrelevant to you. I don't know. Maybe you just want to see me play this game. Ugh, okay. Because it's a fun game. Well, let's be honest. But anyways, those people, they say all these things, and yet they forget that I'm a human. Like, I'm gonna act a certain way. I'm gonna act mad when I lose, and I'm gonna act happy when I win. That's just how I am as a person. Like, oh, that was the same place I died last time. But like, I don't know why anyone feels like they have the right to tell me how to act. Like, and I've had so many people say that like I don't treat them fairly or with respect just because I'm a YouTuber and they're a fan. Well, guess what? The way I treat anybody, and I'm being dead honest, the way I treat any fan is how I treat anybody, okay? If that seems like snobbish or anything like that, well, I don't know what else to say. That's just me. That's how I act around everybody. I don't act differently if I know somebody versus if I don't. Now, if you annoy me or piss me off or do something else that like you know, that I perceive as annoying or threatening, well, yeah, then I'll act like not annoying, but I'll act hostile towards you. But don't act like you haven't done anything to me if I act straight out hostile to you. Like, I've had so many people like say, "Wow, you dispel spam. You're such a scrub," and yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have used dispels in your past. You know, like I just think it's a whole dispel thing. Like, it's annoying when I get dispelled, yes, and when I do dispel, it's very satisfying. I'm a human. That's how I work. Like, wait, hold on. I want to. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh, no, giggity! I thought I was. Okay. So, yeah, so if that's, like, don't hate me for how I act if you're used to something else, because whenever I'm recording, that's how I act on the regular basis. I'm just telling you that right now. If you love people for, I don't know, like, if you love people for how they act, especially in the squad. I'm not trying to trash talk anyone in the squad. I love all of them like they're my brothers. But a lot of people, they put up that little facade. When you're trying to be entertaining, you do that. And yes, I do that too. Like, I give it my all. I put a lot of energy into it. And that's me. But the way I act, like the words I say, I mean those things. Simple as that. So, I don't know. I hope that helps somehow if you think I've ever treated you unfairly. Anyways, and this isn't like some kind of ploy to get back subs or whatever. If anyone thinks that, well, that's your opinion and I respect that. But I've just had so many people recently. They've said things like, you don't deserve your subs. They've said things like, they've said a lot of hurtful things. They've told me that I don't know how to talk. I mean, I'm forming syllables with my words right now, so that's a pretty cool thing, you know, like, I'm not sure when I learned how to do it. Probably when I was less than a year old, I learned to move my mouth and make sounds come out. I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I am talking about it. So, just so you know, like, that's just BS. I've had people say so many things, and I'm not saying it gets to me, but the fact that it's almost exclusively towards me and not the rest of the squad, that is the part that pisses me off, because I'm just acting 100% real with you guys. So if you guys hate it, then, I don't know, leave a dislike and go. I don't know why you need to leave a comment saying exactly what you want me to change if you want to be subbed. Like, that's not going to happen. Sorry to bust your bubble or whatever. But I'm not going to change myself for anybody. I'm myself. Like, I was watching Wreck-It Ralph earlier. If you guys haven't watched Wreck-It Ralph, I suggest skipping ahead a few minutes because I'm about to talk about Wreck-It Ralph, okay? And he was like, the very last scene was like, I'm a bad guy and I'm good. Like he was okay with it. Because, like, this entire time he's trying to be a good guy, and then he realized that his role as a bad guy was something that he should always be proud of, because he has a purpose in this world, and he can still be a good guy to one person. He can be a hero to one person. Well, that's just me, okay? I'm not going to change myself because of what the world wants me to do or what society expects me to do. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. Like, the reason I use YouTube as an outlet is because it's almost completely anonymous. Now, as among all those hurtful things, so many kind words have been said. Like, my experience on YouTube, it's been something that I'll never forget. Well, let me just point that out. It's not just because I've learned how to video edit and like, you know, do things like graphic designing for thumbnails, like, sure, I mean, it might be of not that good quality. If that's your opinion, again, that's your opinion, I don't mind. But beyond that, I've been able to be part of a network of thousands of people who are all interested in the same thing. I would have quit by now if I didn't have friends playing this game, like, honestly, or if I didn't have fans who are some of the greatest people I've ever met. And as much as that happens, there continue to be people in this community who absolutely ruin this game. And I hate that. And you know what? I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I'm probably one of those people. I'm not exactly the best addition to the community. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Like, sometimes I rage. But again, that's a part of me, guys. I mean, everyone rages. If someone tells you that they've never raged about a game, they're definitely lying to you. It's not that I take this game that seriously. It's just that, like, in real life, I don't have that specific type of mental occupation, you know, like, I'm not sure if that makes sense or anything, but basically, like, what I do on Wiz, like, the time I spend on Wiz, it's special, and I value that time, because it's time. Time, you can do anything with that. You could do so many great things with the time that you spend playing a game. Now, as far as the people who, I mean, again, I might be rambling at this point, and because my game has decided to lag, and I'm not going to be able to go past that 52% because I really wanted to, but I mean, I guess this is more of a serious vid anyways. I just wanted to say, if I don't say it enough, I love every one of you guys, haters included, honestly. And I'm being straight up about that. Even though you might absolutely despise my guts, and you have no like, problem expressing that, I'm just glad that, I don't know, there are people in this world that remind me that, you know, there are complete idiots out there. Yeah, I'm calling you idiots because you decide to go onto my channel to post hate comments when you find me annoying or something. To every single person who has ever called me annoying, I just have one question. Why in the world do you want to watch my content if you think I'm annoying? Like, why do you spend the time even commenting? If you don't like it, sure, leave a dislike the first time you're there. So, I don't know, maybe even leave a comment saying what you hate. But why come back? I don't understand that. Like, do you not realize that you're just wasting your own time if you find me that annoying? Like, if I find a YouTuber annoying, right, I'm not gonna spend that much time watching their content. I'm not gonna give them the dislike. I'm not gonna give them the comment. I'm not gonna give them any sort of engagement because I'm just wasting time. Now, if you like my content and just you're trolling, well, then don't be surprised if you find yourself banned from my channel, because I just don't like that. I don't. I have yet to ban someone from my channel, and I'm more than willing to do it, because I've had so many people say rude things. I've had people in the squad say rude things, and I'm not going to name the person who did this, but I've had someone in the squad come over to my channel and post a hate comment. And everyone's going to say, just forgive and forget, right? Just forgive and forget. They made a mistake. But I just think that so many people make mistakes on my end and then just blame me for so many of my mistakes. I just find it so irrational. One YouTuber specifically, they said I should get on my own lane. Whatever that means, I don't know. Now, again, those are just words, you might say. Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are just words, and maybe I'm sensitive about them. But at the end of the day, I feel like YouTube has turned into something where, like, all the love and affection and everything else so positive that I get, it's starting to get negated by all that hate. And, I mean, there's nothing I can really say about that. I very, very deeply considered just not reading YouTube comments anymore, because no matter what, I would always have a video in which there was hate. Like, no matter what. And it's just rude, in my opinion. Like, honestly, the fact that I put myself out there and go out of my comfort zone just to commentate, for what? Do I get money out of this? I'm telling you right now, in all honesty, I've never gained a single cent from my YouTube channel. The only money, and I'm being dead honest with you guys, the only money I've ever gained from doing Wizard 101 is from donations on Twitch. And even that, like, of course I appreciate the donation, but it wasn't as huge an amount as, like, anything. It was just like a token of gratitude that people gave me, and I'll appreciate that immensely. I bought crowns with that money, and I have a little left over. But Like, that's all I've gained. I'm not doing this for money, and I'm not doing this because I think I'm better than anybody. I really don't. I'm doing this because I genuinely enjoy recording, and I love collaborating with people that I never would have met if not for YouTube. I mean, sure, I met Soloin and whatnot before YouTube, but the fact that I have so many friends now, it's only because of YouTube. So, and you know, I just want to say I appreciate every person who doesn't leave hate, who always says something nice. I really appreciate that. Like, there's nothing I can say beyond that. Like, I really appreciate that. And I just think that, I mean, I'm gonna have to find my own way to deal with hate comments. And I'm probably gonna have to find my own way to fix on what I feel are my personal flaws. And I just want to I want to say one thing. If you have a comment about like the audio or the video or something, go for it. Like there's this one user, or her name is Mindy Games. I appreciate every one of her comments, honestly. If you're watching this, I appreciate it. If you don't watch it, well, I guess you just got a nice little shout out that I didn't even mean to give her. I don't know. But there's this one user, her name is Mindy Games, and she always lets me know when there's something technically wrong. Like oh my god, I'm messing up. And I appreciate that a lot because that helps me bring out better content. As far as people telling me that I can't talk, that I rage too much, that I dispel, that I'm a hypocrite, that I do anything that they don't like, well, guess what? Maybe that video is not for you. I've almost had to discontinue my When Kingzala Decides to Troll series just because so many people are mad when I rage. Now, how in the world are you going to tell me that I can't rage on a game when that series is literally making fun of how much I rage? I rage, yes, I do, and I'm totally okay with it. If you guys aren't okay with it, well, then don't watch the videos in which I rage. If you really dislike it that much, then there are tons of other YouTubers that are very chill that don't rage. Simple as that. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh my god, okay. I made it past that okay. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh god, don't get messed up right here. If this goes upside down to spiky things, oh god. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I went 78%. That's not that bad. But there's a vid, guys. I mean, sure, there will always be haters. I know there will always be haters. I also know that there will always be people who love me, and that keeps me going. I just wanted to address the situation because I want to make sure that the people who do dislike me, like, they understand. Things like, I've been caught in so many misunderstandings, and I'm so tired of being the scapegoat for that. I just thought I'd make this vid. If this is completely irrelevant to you, just, I don't know. I got you for the next video I upload, which is probably going to be tomorrow. But if this spoke to you, I don't know. I really hope it does. I mean, guys, I'm a lover, not a fighter, okay? At the end of the day, I absolutely love every single person who watches, whether they're a hater or not. I just hate it that some people say things like, I don't deserve my sub. But there are so many people now that disrespect me, even when I don't disrespect them. And I don't disrespect normally, okay? When I rage, I rage. Simple as that. People need to understand that when I rage, I say irrational things all the time. Simple, you know. I don't know how else to say it. That's just a flaw of mine. That's what you're subbed for. If you don't like that, then I guess I don't know what else to say. But like, check out Mikey, check out Solo, and there are tons of people who don't irrationally rage, in your opinion, if that's what it is. Hey guys, I just edited over this vid, and I realized I forgot to do one thing, and that's one very important thing. I do want to say sorry if I have offended you in a rational way. Whatever you feel that is, I'm sorry. You know, I feel like a person can change in a day if you give them the chance, and even this summer I've done a lot of self-reflecting, and I don't know, I'm not asking for a second chance for the people who I have genuinely offended, even though those numbers are few, but I am asking you to, I don't know, just take this apology as a sign that I know what I did was wrong. And again, to the majority of you people who I have no respect for, this isn't an apology for you. This is an apology for the people who I've genuinely offended. Because I'm not going to say that I'm never in the wrong. Now, in the comments below, I want you guys to do something special for this one. Leave one thing if you can, okay? I would love it if you could. Leave one thing that you would enjoy seeing, like you like about my content. and leave one thing you dislike about my content, and let's see if we can make this channel a better place for all of your viewers. So yeah, thanks for the time, guys, and I'll hit you guys up with a whiz video, hopefully later today, maybe tomorrow.